What is happening, guys? Martin is back again. Let's get into it. So, life in general. Just a quick point I want to say before I get into the fragrance that I want to just ask my opinion on. So, guys, in respect of looking for a bargain in life, this is a point which is something I picked up probably when I was younger. I used to go to markets just on a Sunday, just growing up. And everyone was looking for a bargain. Everyone was hustling. Everyone was doing what they needed to do. People were selling their old clothes. People were selling, I don't know, after a house clearance, people were selling things. And one thing I found very interesting about guys who were working on market stalls, and this is in the UK, so I can't speak about America. I can't speak about anywhere else around the world. I can only speak from my experience growing up in the UK, in England. And some of the things I noticed, guys, that the market stall guys were very savvy. They weren't sort of quick to let anything go, in that they would say, for instance, they're selling something and you could think to yourself, hold on, I'm sure I've seen that's slightly more expensive than it would be in the shop. But because of the circumstances and where they were, people would assume that it's actually some form of sale. Equally, when those guys were buying, say for instance you took like an old games console or something like that to the market store and you were to try and trade it for something else, they would often go under price as to what they could probably get in the high street, maybe because they knew that they needed to make a profit. And this is just ultimately something that's helped me in life, in that, you know, you'll come across situations where if somebody tells you a price of something, you don't accept the first price. If somebody offers you something, you always have to question, is that a genuine offer or is there something behind it? So one thing I just want to say, guys, is that everybody's looking for a bargain. And again, about this channel, things and experiences that you'll have when it comes to even fragrances. You can go and buy a fragrance today, and next thing you know, the high street has a sale to say, oh, it's 10% off. So it just goes to show that the fragrance was never that amount in the first place. So ultimately what I'm trying to say, guys, is don't accept things at first face value. You've always got to maybe delve a little bit deeper. There are a lot of channels on there for dating and everything else like that, and these guys are saying effectively the same thing. You know, if you go and meet somebody, you don't necessarily go and say, here's everything, here you go, in one go. You give people opportunity to sort of show and demonstrate themselves. Equally, when it comes to going and buying a bottle of wine, you don't just literally just go and say, I'm going to pick that wine because I like the look of the bottle. You want time to look into what that fragrance is about, what that bottle is about, what the wine is about, and think to yourself, is this really something for me? For me, guys, I'm thinking right now, it's a shame because with all the reformulations that are taking place, it's like fragrances should become, in a way, like wine. In that, if for instance, I'm just going to pick up any fragrance now. So guys, if I pick up this fragrance, it would be good if I could see the year that it was actually made, if there's been a change in region or something like that. If they put that information just on a small sticker, that'll let me know. Because if reformulations are taking place, and these reformulations are taking place, say for instance from 2015 to 16, and then it goes back to wherever else, at least you have the option to know. But the problem that we're facing now, guys, in the fragrance community is that we're purchasing items and products not fully knowing has it been reformulated or not. Tweaks are being made. Obviously, you know, nothing's going to stay the same forever, but at the same time, it is a shame. And again, with a bottle of wine, you can pick up a bottle of wine, you can see, you know, how is this like a vintage bottle of wine? Is it, when was it made? What's the region? Why can't we get the same with fragrances? That's just something I'm starting to notice, because the way these reformulations, and I'm going to show you another one just for an example, the way these reformulations keep taking place. This is Invictus Aqua. Now, the first version, everyone's saying fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Unfortunately, just being honest, I wasn't really into fragrances that much when the first one came out, and I found the first one could be quite cloying. And it's only when I got into fragrances that I actually smelt the first one. But unfortunately, now it's no longer available. I purchased this one thinking it's the same thing, and I really don't like this one. I enjoy Invictus a lot, and this has got so much oak in it, in the smell, it just doesn't work for me. So they're pretty much my points, guys. Now, quickly moving on. This one, Tom Ford Ombré Leather. Now, I managed to get a sample of this one. Smelled it before, and I've been smelling this for the past 3 days. I just left it on a card, and literally, guys, this one is a beast. Tom Ford have done a good job in that they've kept the price lower, so it's about £80, I think, for a 50ml. Tom Ford fragrances, as you know, with the private blend and everything else that he's got, can be very expensive if you want to get 100ml. But for what this one is, guys, I don't know. Do you guys have this one? I'm really considering getting this one, and I made a review on it. I have the little 5mm decant here, which is just what it is. But the longevity in this one, again, I do like Tom Ford fragrances. They are premium quality. Again, I want a bargain, guys, so I don't want to go and spend my money on something and not like it at all. But at the same time, when it comes to Tom Ford fragrances, you know you're getting quality. So that is also a thing as well. It's a case of, do you buy cheap and buy twice, or do you buy once, pay a bit more, and get your value for money? So let me know your thoughts, guys. This one, I'm probably going to actually do a review on this at some point, guys. Let me know your thoughts. They're just my general rants for the day. Thank you very much, guys. Martin Martinez, loving the likes, loving the subscriptions. Keep them coming. New videos on the way, guys. See you soon.